Hello everyone, it's Charlton. Please subscribe to my channel, tap the notification bell, I'd appreciate it majorly. I already plugged the tire. I would have liked to show you how to do it while I was doing it, but it's the first time I ever done it. I've seen it done before several times, but I didn't want to mess it up, and there's a time constraint, because the air's coming out of the tire once you pull out. I had this in my tire, and it was clearly sticking out, and it was in a perfect spot, so I thought I could plug it. And this was, basically the only thing you could see, but, I knew it was some kind of nail. And so I just want to quickly tell you how to do it, now that I've already done it. Okay, I bought this kit here, and it's the deluxe tire plug kit. This is, I think it said for all radial and steel belted tires. There was another one in there for just for cars and trucks. That was $1 cheaper. I got the slightly more expensive one because it had two different sets of plugs. This one and this one. These were longer, which is the kind of the reason I bought it. And these are shorter, even though I ended up using the shorter one. I think the other tire and truck kit had just these, whichever, and it has some rubber cement. This tool here, which is like got a needle, like you got to thread the needle with the tire plug there, and this, which once you get the the item out of the tire, you need to jam this in the hole to make it, kind of a perfect shape hole, and also make it big enough to get your plug in there, which I struggled with, and I kind of didn't jam this in there that much. But maybe I should have jammed this in there a few more times to open it up, or what, I don't know. You put this, thread this through this like needle here, and it's got an opening that you can barely see, like a little slit there that releases it once you jam it all the way in the tire. So you take one of these. I'm not even going to take it out of the package, which is pretty lame, because I'll reuse these another time now that I've done it successfully for the first time. You take this and you thread it through this needle here, okay? And it's tight, you need to kind of just squish it through and then pull it through with your fingers, and it'll go though, no problem. And then, you want to coat it with this rubber cement before you even get started, before you even pull this out, because once you pull this out, the air starts squirting out of there quick. And so, you have to manage to get this out. I used some needle nose pliers and a screwdriver to get this out, which was quite difficult, actually. Eventually I did. The screwdriver is kind of what got it out for me, just by getting the screwdriver underneath the flat top part of it and kind of just wedging it out of there. But once you do that, you need to take this and jam it in the hole a few times to open it up and make it the right length. And then when you've got this already prepared, with your plug inside the needle halfway through and got it coated in rubber cement, then you jam that in the hole. And that's where I had the most difficult part, definitely. Like, I couldn't get this in. I mean, I got it in a little bit, and I think maybe I didn't open up the hole enough or what. And maybe it's just also because I'm not up on a car rack, but I had to push and push, and finally I got it in. And you only push it in like 2/3 of the way, so that there's still a little bit portion of it sticking out, and then you just pull it right out. You pull it straight out. You don't twist it or anything like that. You just pull it straight out, and it'll release right from that little opening there. If you can see, I don't have two hands. Basically, that has a little opening, see it? So, and you just pull it straight out. You do not twist, because if you twist, it actually won't release. It's sort of counterintuitive. I thought you would have to twist, but after reading the instructions, it tells you just to abruptly pull it out. Once you've got it 2/3 of the way in, and this is what was still sticking out, that you just kind of cut off with, a pair of scissors is what I used, or whatever, maybe a utility knife. I used the scissors, but, obviously, be careful you don't, cut into your tire. The tire is really strong, though. I mean, it's very, very tough. So that's why it's always a nail that gets in there, because basically I think the nail gets run over and it gets tipped up because of the flat head and just jabs right into the tire. And that's what I did to successfully plug the tire. There's a tiny little bit of that sticking out, And I'm really, really happy about it because I went to a store to have it plugged. I think a lot of the stores, well, I don't want to name which ones, and I went to one actually who, you know, they were going to patch it. Everything, they don't plug tires, they just patch it, which was $40, which is a lot for just to plug a tire. Normally it's $20 when you go to a gas station. You know, this kit cost me $10. But after they looked at it, they said I needed new tires because the tires do have splits in them, and they basically were trying to sell me 4 new tires. But I just got this truck like 6 months ago. Even though the tires may be old, they have deep threads. I mean, there's a ton of tread there, and you know, they got more life to them. So I just said I'll just take it with me. And I went to Pep Boys to do the same thing. They only patch, and he told me it was gonna be a 3-hour wait. So then I just you know, so asked, you know, they had the kit, got the kit, and just did it. I'm gonna see. What clued me off is that the tire pressure was off, and actually I don't even need to go and put more air in it, because that light, that sort of exclamation mark inside of the horseshoe type shape, means your air pressure was off. And when I went to fill up the tires, that one tire was the only one that was low. I inspected it and I saw, you know, this thing in it. But now I'm done. I'm so happy. And now I'll be on my way to do the rest of my day. All right, well, thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below. I'll see you in the next video. Later, man.